Hey guys, welcome to another farming video. It's me, Insightful, and today we're going to be looking at a multi-farm that isn't as good as some of the others I've posted recently, but it is still definitely worth doing if you've got a bit of free time and you just want a really relaxing farm with very little competition to farm items that sell really well. So there are two items that we're going for in today's farm, and they are Living Essence and War Bear Leather. Now what you will find is that the War Bear Leather has a really good sell rate and sells on most servers from anywhere between 50 to 80 gold. Some servers it's even 100 gold per one. The drop rate on these is probably around 20 to 30%, but there are loads of bears to kill. There are also spiders which have a very good chance of dropping the Iron Web Spider Silk. So this is kind of a freeway farm, so we're going for Living Essence, War Bear Leather and the actual Iron Web Spider Silk. So let me show you the area. Let me just kind of do a little route. I've not really designed an optimized way, but what I tend to do is go around in a circle here, come up to here, kill all of the mobs for the Living Essence, and then I loop back. So obviously from these bears you're going to get rugged leather all the time or thick leather, and you just want to really kill everything. There is a chance of transmog items too, which obviously adds on to the price. So there's your Iron Web Silk. Now as you can see, we're just killing any bear here that gets enchanted, and I just want you to see that this farm is worth doing just due to the very little competition, the amount of regents we're gonna get, and just general money. And I think what you got to remember is if you're jumping on for half an hour, you don't really have time to do much else. It's really easy to just farm and kill as many of these as you can, make a few thousand gold, and then jump off. Now I am not going to put a price tag on this farm. I've just shown you the possibilities of the gold you can make, and there's plenty that you can make from here. Now I would recommend a class with a speed set. So normally obviously I do all my farms on my druid, but you could use a monk for this farm, a hunter, and make sure that you've got skinning. Now I do think maybe a herbalist would benefit more from the other mobs that we're going to kill. I think you can maybe use a herbalism skill on them. I'm not entirely sure, but let me know in the comments if you can, because that is another way we can profit from this farm. So you can see already we're getting quite a few drops from both the spiders and the bears really, and this is making this farm really quite profitable at the moment. I've not noticed any decent drops from the Darkwood mobs. Yeah, so I just mainly prioritize the spiders and the bears. So you can see that there's plenty of things to kill, but I don't think they hyper spawn. So what I tend to try and do if I can is once I've killed a fair few, I then move round to the Living Essence bit. Now the Living Essence mobs, they do hyper spawn. So what I've actually been doing to try and optimize as much Living Essence as I can, the price of that is around 20 gold per one, but my server is a very heavily populated server. So if you just fly over to this bit here, and all you're going to do is just kill as many of these things as you can. Now I think you may be able to herb these. I'm not sure. I have a feeling you can, or maybe that's just in more of the newer expansion zones. And these do drop Living Essence. To my note, it's one of the best places for farming Living Essence. I'm not sure what the drop rate is, maybe 10-15%. Honestly not too sure, but the mobs spawn really quick, as you can see. and you can just forever kill these. Now I can imagine you can probably do this in a group farm and probably make even more money, but most of the farms I do are solo farms. I just feel it's easier to make money. So you can see they're all spawning, absolutely loads of them. Honestly, I've not tested this too much, so I couldn't tell you how good it is to do the living essence, but I just think for a couple of minutes, you know, if RNG's with you, you could get quite a few. You could get more pieces of transmog, and there's just, you know, they're just constantly spawning, so they're super easy to kill, and it's basically free money when you do get the living essence. So yeah, give this farm a go, guys. Let me know what you think and if it's as good as the other ones. All the items sell really quickly, and it is quite an enjoyable farm with very little competition at the moment. Bye.